So before starting this session training is like it's more than session training. It's like an exchange talking about different things related to the the artificial intelligence or the AI. So we know that the most important thing we should learn about AI or ChatGPT is how to communicate with it, how to make it understand our needs and what we want to do. So this is prompting, and I'm sure that we all know about this new word, prompting. For our plan, and it's a simple one. So we want to start with the origins of things, like instruction. What is instruction, and what is the relationship between instruction and prompting? We will see that. We will do a zoom on that, and based on that we will work a little bit on the difference between good prompts and poor prompts. What makes a prompt good prompt, and what makes a prompt a poor prompt. And we will play a little bit about these two abilities. So we will go to practice and see how can we like generate good content using good prompts. And finally we will talk with Anis about AI culture. So Anis, we will present to us a little dimensions about AI. I would love you to tell me how you are reading this picture right now. What do you see? Can you analyze it? What do you observe? If someone is like speaking, I'm not hearing. Do you hear me, Anis or Aladdin? Okay, so I will just answer it because I was like, I would love to discuss that with you. But if you are like hearing me, please tell it to me so I can feel that I'm not lonely. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me
So
now?
I was like sharing with you a question. What do you read when like you are observing this picture?
Well, first, I think we can see three human beings. So I can see the teacher, a young learner,
Mhm.
probably kindergarten or preschool, and they're doing art together in the
Yes,
classroom.
yes, and can we like observe that the activity is like learning?
Well, it's more of a drawing. It is still activity of learning. I mean, we can see that the little girl is learning how to use a pen to color something, because we can see next to her a bunch of
Exactly,
different color pens. So they're learning together, I believe, through the coloring activity.
exactly. They are learning together using like the tools and everything in the table. And the objective of this picture is like to see how communication can be so important in learning or doing any type of creative activities. So we can say that it's like a human instruction. Like this beautiful baby is like following the instructions and the existence of this teacher, so she can be like motivated to learn and to feel joy and happiness during this activity. So this is like a human instruction. We can say that there is a lot of emotions, there is a lot of backgrounds, there is a lot of experiences, and the relationship, the link, the emotional link between the teacher and the child. So also the most important, we can see in the picture that we are in a in a school, a space where children play and learn. So we have the context, and we can also say that the learner and the child, or the trainer and the child, are like understanding each other through emotions and language and body language, etc. So we have context, understanding, so we can be in a human instruction. And the most important, we have flexibility and creativity. Observing this picture, it's like observing a lot of creativity. We have colors, we have activities, and we have the flexibility. Flexibility is like the way this beautiful child is drawing and enjoying the experience is aligned with the way of the vision of the teacher. So when we talk like about human instruction or the instruction itself, we talk about the context, the understanding, flexibility, and creativity. This is the human instruction. We can't learn out of this. So we have some conditions like context, understanding, division of creativity, and flexibility. It all makes the notion of instruction. So let's go deep on that. And we will say that the difference between instruction and prompt. Firstly, we start with human instruction, the picture we analyzed before. So what is a human instruction? It is an instruction approach, a human instruction approach. It's based on the nature of a human being. Also, it's direct guidance. We can see like a teacher, like a guide, someone who interacts directly with learner, so he can like learn. And also we have feelings, emotions, experiences, and also context. But when we talk about computer prompts, or when we are like talking about machines, we can't talk about human instruction. We can't say that like computers learn as we do, but we talk about a command in a programming language. Like in this example, we have like print hello world, we have hello world. We don't have like hello world, my name is like name of like language programming or something like that. So this is the limit of computer prompt. And at first we have like the flexibility and freedom in interaction in human instruction. But AI, when we talk about a pre-trained AI model, we talk about a mixture between them, a mixture of human and computer prompts. And this is machine learning. This is what we talk about machine learning. I wanna like prompt you not to give me what I want exactly, like print hello world, but I wanna like give you some patterns, some problems, and I will like see how you are going to learn that and how you are going to give me something new, something new. So this is AI. This is what we talk. This is a prompt. Okay. So let's see this deeply more. So let's say that this human being has freedom to interpret instruction based on context, personal understanding, and experiences. Like I'm going to teach someone how to play guitar, so we have a lot of things between us, emotions, and this learner will interpret everything like my body language, my emotions, my everything like I do, and how am I, so he can learn, and also based on his own experiences. But computers interpret prompts exactly as programmed, without flexibility or deviation. So we are here like direct. And finally, the AI generates response based on learned, as I see it, patterns, which allows for some flexibility. And we have here like a few, like an example in the machine learning, few short learning. I give like ChatGPT some examples. Like I help ChatGPT to learn like the context, and then I give my prompt so I can so the ChatGPT like can generate the solution. Like I can give her like few short learning in writing articles like in medicine and healthcare, and then I will ask her to write to me like an article, and I will be like satisfied because I teached her, I teached her, or it, because we are not talking about humans. So let's see this example. We have here a question. In your opinion, what are the key conditions for professional success? If I ask a human being this question, the human response will be like analyzed question based on different aspects, as I said before: emotions, experiences, knowledge, etc. But the AI response will be like analyze the input, produce all possible tokens as outputs. So here is the example. We talk basically about tokenization. So the AI will read question like this: in your opinion? So we can see like small parts of the sentence. So AI can't see the sentence in a macro way like human beings do. But he's always the AI starts with tokenization. And tokens in machine learning are units of text used by AI systems to learn and identify words, allowing for effective processing and analysis of textual data. So analyze the text, like the parts of the text. This is opinion, this is conditions, this is professional, this is success. Bring all things. So we are talking about a question, ta 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 ta, and then it gives you like the output. Is that that's good? Okay, so I'm like focusing on screen. I can't see chat, the chat box, etc. But I will like say that you are following me. So to see things more deeply, let's take this picture and let's imagine this child as an AI model. And let's like imagine this Lego block as a language that AI should understand. So tokenization in machine learning and AI is the action of listing all parts of the Lego block, identify their types, forms, etc. So we can like create this beautiful form. This is like how the AI simply, if we can say, works. So there is a difference between how human beings learn and also produce things and the way AI like is following. It's a mixture between the human being, as I said, and computer prompting, but with a little bit of flexibility and creativity. But there are some limits, and we are going to talk about that with Anis. So we can understand and we can see that. Okay, we have instruction, human instruction, and we have computer prompting, and finally we have AI prompting. And how can we like prompt a good prompts for AI so AI can like resolve our needs and answer our specific questions? So let's take this prompt as our example. What are the case tips and resources recommended for beginners to start learning artificial intelligence, including programming languages, online courses, and practical projects that provide a solid foundation for understanding AI concepts and applications? In your opinion, is this a good prompt or it's a poor prompt? If you can hear me, this question is for you.
I believe it's a good one.
Okay, thank you, Elena. Thank you. Yes, it's a good one because it's clear and specific, and it's well structured, and we have here a relevant context, and also it's good like linguistically, it's consistent and error free, and also it's like following the ethical implication. We don't ask like ChatGPT to give us something like bad. So yeah, it's a good prompt. If we copy this prompt and like and give it to ChatGPT, for sure it will give us what we are seeking. And a bad prompt is like the inverse. Is like we shouldn't be like general in our questions, and we shouldn't like give insufficient context. We should like have our context, and also errors. We shouldn't like do our errors in our prompting texts. And yeah, and it's simple, but it's good to be clear and well structured, and you have context, and you are also consistent in your prompt so the AI can understand you. So I asked the ChatGPT, to be honest, I gave her the prompt, and she said, or it said, like, your prompt is well crafted and effectively conveys the desired information. It asks for recommended steps and resources for beginners to start learning artificial intelligence, including programming languages, online courses, and practical projects that can provide a solid foundation of understanding AI concepts and applications. So, and finally, we have, like, this prompt provides clear context and guidance for the AI to generate a comprehensive response. So for ChatGPT, this prompt is good, and so we can say that a good prompt, is a phrase or sentence or individual keywords used as input to an AI tool like ChatGPT. The tool then tries to analyze and understand the input and automatically generates a response. So this is a prompt. This is the prompt, how a prompt should basically work.